Cromicrons coming at you. So a little change up. A little time off from the wolves. This is my super secret army. So we're going to do 1,000 points practice game against IG. So shooty on shooty action.
Mechanized IG, so you can test out these rules.
Let's see what happens. So we got Cuisine the Infinite there. We've got a Lord with an orb. We've got a Cryptek. Which one is he? He's the guy with the veil. 5 Death Marks. Oh, I'm sorry. 2 Warrior Squads. 1 Immortal Squad with Teslas. Seeing how those work. 2 Race. With the coils, and then a little pack of Scarabs to test out the entropic stuff. Entropic, tropic, thunder. So 1,000 points. This will give a few turns and see what happens.
Okay, we got 2 squads of infantrymen. They're going to be in Shimras. I converted one of my chimeras into a hellhound, and I didn't have the heart to take it apart, so I used my old command one. And we've got a unit of Penal Legion guys with a Viscerator, Totem Priest. They're going to be flying around in the Vendetta. Always fun. And then Marbo. You got to take Marbo. He's just
Marbot.
Yeah. My goal is to die horribly and have fun doing it.
See if I can. Well, I think it's going to happen both ways. I got nothing long range-ish. I should have taken something to blast things with.
Yeah.
Oh well.
That'll be fun.
Should happen. Primary objectives, secondary kill points, and tertiary table quarters. Voila. Pitching a tent for the battle, so I set up my line. He set up his line. He's got the Sly Marbo in reserve. I've got my dudes hanging with my schnizzles, and the death marks are in reserve.
Schnizzle or faux schnizzle?
Faux schnizzle. My nizzle.
It doesn't say that, but I think under like objectives, holding objectives, it might say that.
Move it up there. Moved up 1 inch. Fleeted kind of move. I had a little long range shooting. That was kind of the weakness of my battle plan. I should have taken something.
But I'm just realizing one thing. You might want to change your position here. This is a master of the ordnance. And I did not specifically tell you that at the beginning of the battle. So you might be thinking I don't have pie, but I do. It's an accurate pie, but you're kind of grouped. You're kind of bunched up a little bit.
Well, where's your pie coming from?
It's unlimited. But he has to just have a line of sight to it.
Okay.
That wasn't obvious, and wanted to state that.
No line of sight?
Hmm?
No line of sight?
What do you mean?
No line of sight to anything. He just has to have line of sight to the unit?
He just has to have line of sight. So, from my fortified position, I shot my entire army at him. And I almost wiped out that squad. Except for the wheelback rolls. I got him down to 2 guys left, and he saved 5 wheelback rolls thanks to his resurrection orb. Although you would have saved
5 out of 8. That
you
was
rolled a lot
good.
of 5s and 6s.
Yeah, I rolled pretty damn good.
So 3 guys. My entire army shot at him, and I killed 3 guys. I love it. That's exactly what we want to see. I love when NECRONs get back up.
It's like fudge.
Like they don't say anything. They just get it. They stare at you with their
pull
glowing
themselves
red
back.
eyes.
No, that was one good roll, but this could go bad. Well, of course, these guys can't be freaking killed.
They're invulnerable.
These guys
got wiped out. Little Sly Marble action jumped in here, but the Flamer wrecked him. Sly Marble dropped a little pie that landed. Boosh. He shot his last cannons to kill the last guy. The only one he could do was the Everlasting, Everliving, and he failed that.
These guys.
We're going to find out what they do next turn. That's going to hurt.
Oh, he's going to find out what they do. And all of them do. There's a lot of
fun. So the question we have is this. In Webland, how often when they pull that jump maneuver do they get obliterated on the next turn? We were debating that you should do it late in the game. And it seems reasonable that you hold those guys back, do it late in the game.
Evidence right there.
Yeah.
Or don't hop him into the nasty. If I would have hopped him in over here, I would have survived.
And see, and I still had these guys here to shoot him.
I would have if I would have hopped over here to wipe out these guys, I would have survived.
Mm-hmm.
Or had I hopped him far enough over here to be out of range
Can you
of the
jump
flamer.
multiple times or once per game?
Oh, every turn, every movement
So yeah,
phase.
you're right. Pick on the outsides.
Yep.
Well, it's a learning game. That's all. Like, it was fun to see though. We're like, oh, here's a world of hurt. Bam.
I was hoping to take out more guys over there, which didn't happen. They had a medic, so that fucked me up.
Medic. These are so good though. Holy shit.
Hold them tight. Hello.
Command squad.
Hello.
Gone.
Command squad call.
Scarabs ate him, and his armor is now a 6'4".
So now he can get tagged by these guys shooting and get blowed up. So he's flying around. These guys are probably not going to last too long.
Those race didn't work so good.
Race, well, I needed to kill one more. If I would have killed one more dude, I rolled shitty. I rolled shitty on my to hit. So.
Turn 3, we probably got one more turn in us after bottom turn 3.
Yeah, we'll go to turn 4. We'll finish it out at 4. There we go.
Funny moment in the game. He flamed them, did nothing. They made all their armor saves. He fired the plasma pistol, of course, rolled a 1, failed the armor save, took his second wound. Marble, of course he missed. Psyker, who had 1 wound on him, Perils of the Warp. It was one of those wow moments in the game.
That didn't go off.
Wow.
Perils that didn't go off. These guys are like, are we about to die?
I don't know what's going on.
I don't know if we're about to die.
But Demon just grabbed that motherfucker, pulled him right the hell out of here.
They're like, we're not as, well, we're whatever.
Yeah.
Well, I took a silly list, but those guys are unscathed. Those guys are wiped out, if we figured.
Scarabs.
These guys.
Everybody shot the Scarabs. Just bad times.
Those guys, who was the one dude? What was the one dude?
That was just silly.
And then,
yeah. Combined firepower was interesting. We got some interesting thoughts about the Necrons.
I didn't take anything long range, and that was really stupid because I have nothing to deal with.
They're fairly limited in the long range, though.
No, yeah, but I could have taken something that could tag. Because the way it was, you had too many things to shoot at, and you wouldn't have been shooting at.
Yeah.
Whatever I had that was long range, so.
So next time we'll take a couple long range things just to be balanced, and
yeah, that'll be next week.
But we'll see. We will see, because
I've just begun.
This game is not over.
At least they're not phasing out.
Yeah, exactly. At least they're not phasing out. I love that they did away with the phase out.
That's funny.
And I like the new rules.
Yeah,
Lots of Scarabs.
It's a working. All right, here we go. Alrighty, so shot, took out another dude, took out Sly. Ran them, stretched them around there. He's holding that objective. They're holding that right now. That one's free and open. It really comes down to if he has a good run, he gets within 3 of there. So if we mark it, and then that's kind of either the game's going to end in a tie. Well, then we go to secondary. You got me on the secondary, which is
kill points.
Kill points. So you got me on kill points and probably table quarters too. So, but the primary it will be a tie.
It was a fun learning game. I really like the Necron Codex.
Yep. Get to start.
We'll see though. We'll see if
1,000 points. It's hard. I mean, if I think if you do 1,000 points with Necrons, you do all Immortals and Scarabs.
That's the thing we figured out.
You do Immortals and Scarabs.
Why take anything other than Immortals?
Immortal.
For 3 points, you get +1 save and +1 to your weapon strength, and you have the ability to take the Tesla weaponry. I think they made a mistake with that one, but we'll see. It's the only first game that we played with it. It's just a gut feeling.
Yep.
Always.
Okay, so on the primary, which is easy to figure out. We did tie by a little bit of luck over here. They came in, got that one, but I was able to contest because he rapid fired and was hoping to take me out. But I think the assault would have taken me out. The assault would have killed me.
I don't know.
The assault would have killed me.
I kind of suck at this assault.
But there's only 4 dudes left, so
yeah.
Well, you wouldn't have taken out.
I wouldn't have. Yeah, I wouldn't have had as many. Of course, their rapid fire didn't do so well, but
yeah.
Yeah.
He's
he's a troop guy.
He's what's his face?
Jimmy John Jones. Skippy John Jones.
He's the guy who can hold. He's the HQ who can hold objectives.
Frijoles.
Trizin the Infinite. The thing is about him is though he's called the Infinite because he can respond. Like if he gets killed, he chooses an immortal or a warrior or a cryptic or a lord, and he can remove that and come back as them.
Wow.
But it counts. It's still you're removing your lord still counts as a kill point or whatever for other purposes, but it brings them back. And obviously I had no long range whatsoever.
It'll be different when you throw that doomsday cannon.
Yeah.
We'll be putting that together.
We'll put that
Thursday
together.
night.
We'll be putting it together. And the command barge or the annihilation barge.
Yeah.
Annihilation barge is another thing, like you have one of each and sitting around you can zoom. But the command barge I think would have helped me if I would have ditched my race. If I would have ditched my race, I could have taken the command barge, which means he could have hopped on the command barge and zipped around, flew over guys in the movement phase, got it.
I can't wait to see that in action.
Yeah. So that would have been,
We'll put that together first on Thursday.
And then I could have seen, that would have made you think about killing other stuff. And would have given me a chance. And I would definitely have not have jumped. I would have kept those guys. I would have kept the Tesla dudes just freaking just held them back there and just hang on.
Contest an objective.
And then
late in the game.
And if we go turn 4, I would have jumped them in now. And if I would have jumped them in now.
And a message from our not sponsored but baked jalapeno cheese crunchies from Trader Joe's.
Trader Joe's.
Crack.
Yeah.
This is lethal stuff.
Yeah, it's going to be lethal coming out of our asses.
Tomorrow's going to hurt.
So,
it was a fun game. Egg.
Old school, baby.
And just so you know, just what said, my guys are all like part of the Rebel Alliance. Painted them up as X-Wing pilots a long time ago. But I was also thinking, you know, red coats kind of thing. It was just ridiculous. Like, who would wear that on the battlefield?
Big rock. Okay, let's take a couple of.
Yeah.
Take a couple closies. Peace out, bitches.